Hi there, everyone. First of all, I want to start by saying happy holidays. And when I say happy holidays, I want to say that to be inclusive of all my friends out there, regardless of what religion you are, regardless of what holiday you celebrate, whether it's Christmas or Kwanzaa or any other of the holidays out there. I want to be all inclusive to everybody out there. For me, I am a Christian, so for me, it's Merry Christmas. But this time of year, I do want you to stop and think. You know, we put this big focus on materialistic things. Some people think, I've got to get that perfect gift. So they bustle to the stores. Some start early in the year, some wait until Black Friday after Thanksgiving. But regardless, it's always a scramble for that perfect gift. People get in fights. People cry because they can't give their children what they want. People lose sleep over it. And for me, it's not about that. For me, Christmas is a feeling of joy. Christmas is a feeling of love. You know, you may be the type of person that makes homemade gifts and bakes tons of cookies and pies and treats to give people. Wonderful homemade gifts made with love, and that's beautiful and wonderful. But how many of you burn that batch of cookies and you get upset? Or you run out of an ingredient and you have to trip all the way back to the store just for that one missing ingredient that you just can't make that particular batch of cookies without. Well, you know what? It's no big deal. You do what you have to do. So, you can either complain about it or go back to thinking, wow, I'm making this gift with love. And I love this person so much that I am willing to bundle myself back up and go back out in the cold just to get that almond extract or that margarine that you ran out of just to make those cookies because you love that person. What if you didn't get that Christmas bonus that you were so hoping for? You think Christmas is ruined. It's not about money. Granted, you might not have the ideal Christmas, and you might not be able to provide what you want for your family. However, whatever you do, they will appreciate just the same, and they will love you. So don't put so much stress on yourself. You know, all these electronics out there. So what? You don't get the most expensive one and the best one out there. Especially if it's for kids. You know what? They're either going to lose it or break it. And they're going to release another one in 6 months anyway. So just don't sweat the small stuff. Remember, it's about joy, family, and love. What if you're missing that special someone? You know, because you got in a fight. Or because they broke your heart. Don't dwell on it. Everything happens for a reason. And don't let your feelings of negativity cascade out to others. Concentrate on the positive in your life. Maybe even show that person forgiveness. Maybe even a quick note, whether it's in the mail, on a voicemail, a text message, just to say, look, what happened happened. It's over, it's done with. I still love you and care about you. Let's move on. Whether you choose to be friends or lovers or even family members from that point, that's a different story. Give the gift of forgiveness. The most important thing, as many of you know, I've had my ups and downs. And yeah, I get upset and I get frustrated. But everything happens for a reason. I firmly believe that. You know, the one thing my mother did instill in me, that everybody has a purpose. Everything happens for a reason, and you know what? There is nothing on this world that you cannot overcome. Keep the faith. Give yourself some patience. Give yourself love. Let others love you. Don't build up that wall. Remember, no matter how bad you think you have it in this world, there is always somebody out there who has it a lot worse. A few months ago, I was homeless. And granted, I am sitting here in my friend's basement right now, but I still have a roof over my head because they loved me enough to take me into their home. To look at me and say, you know, you've had that rough time, Frank. You've tried so hard, and you're downtrodden, and you just keep getting kicked when you're down. And that's what I needed personally. So, look at people around you in all their situations. You don't always see the full story. You know, be open-minded. Ask questions. Maybe even, you know, read between the lines and say, hey, you know, I know you and there's something wrong. You're not quite right tonight. What is it? Let's have a cup of coffee and talk. Take time for each other. You know, so many people are so busy this time of year. They just overlook everything. And like I said, it's important, especially to our children, that we teach these values. The greatest gift that you can give anybody in this world: love, patience, tolerance, understanding, and forgiveness. You know, take time out of your life. Hug somebody. Help somebody cross the street. Volunteer your time at a homeless shelter. In my community alone, there are 34 children at the homeless shelter. And through some networking and some strong will and determination, although I'm not able to financially help, I'm able to help this year because I'm giving my time. People have helped me and I'm paying it forward, and I want you to pay it forward. Do the same thing, because you know what? Your children are our future. But there are children out there who may not have a future and who won't have a Christmas without your help. $5. An hour. Whatever you can do. Give some time. It makes a difference. And I know you're busy. I understand that. Not everybody's got the time. But there's something you can do. Even if it's donating a coat that's just been hanging in your closet. You know, you probably have 10 coats in there anyway. You don't need them all. Share the love. Speaking of children, I think it's very important that, I know growing up you hear all the Christmas stories, you know, and they try to instill values in children, and that's great. You know, but kids aren't like they used to be, you know. I mean, you really need to spend time and have discussions with your children. Children are a lot smarter than these days than they used to be, you know. Pardon my bare feet. Anyway, explain to them, you know. You might not get that $400 cell phone this month because I can't afford it, but you'll still get a gift. Get them interactive. Take them and volunteer your time and take them with you. Let them know why it's important to help out and how fortunate they are. I mean, in my opinion, I think a lot of children, and adults even, kind of forget that they are very fortunate. So, if you instill in your child those values, that it's important to give time, give love, understanding, and patience, think of what kind of parent they're going to become. Think of the lessons you're going to teach their children. That's the best gift ever. And I'm trying hard not to be emotional, so if I repeat myself, I sure don't mean to. This is just something that really compelled me to do tonight, is to make this video, because I don't see a lot of people, or talk to a lot of people anymore, because I'm trying to reinvent myself and become a better person for myself. But I do love every single one of you, whether I talk to you every day or not. And I pray for you, and I always hope the best for you. Just remember, like I said, so many of you have helped me. I'm paying it forward, and maybe even this message is a way of paying it forward by reminding somebody out there. Even if you share it, feel free. I've had a lot of loss this year. But you know what? I'm not dwelling on the past. I've lost my mother, I've lost my niece, I've lost jobs, I lost a temporary dream, I've lost hope. And I'm not going to lie, at one point I lost my faith. But, you know what? I'm taking it one day at a time. I don't look at the past. It's done and it's over with. Because if you keep looking back at the past, you can't see the road in front of you and you're going to trip and fall. It's important to keep your eyes forward, and that's what I'm doing. I want you to do the same thing. Have faith. Stay strong. Keep fighting the good fight. If you're lonely, reach out to somebody. Make a phone call. You never know who might just be quite as, just as lonely as you are. Maybe it's that friend from high school you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe it's somebody from your old Boy Scout troop. Or, somebody from the teen dance that you used to go to. You just never know. If you feel that you can't do that with somebody, or you're not ready, like I said, call your local church. Say, hey, what can I do? Do you need any help in your church? Where can I volunteer my time? Christmas can be a time of joy, but can also be a great time of depression and sadness for many. Sometimes a kind word, a pat on the shoulder, a hug, or just even a smile can brighten somebody's day. You may even save a life, you don't know. So, I guess what I'm asking all of you do is take the challenge, just reach deep down in your heart. Put all of the busyness and the worries and the anxiety and the stress aside. Find your inner child. Remember what it was like to wake up that Christmas morning and see that Santa had come. Remember when your children were young and you saw their eyes light up under the Christmas tree. When they came down and they saw all those presents, how good did it feel? or spending the Christmas with that first love. Don't spend the holidays being angry and stressed out or full of hatred just because somebody cut you off. Or because you got to take a rain check because they're out of that item that's on sale. It's not worth it. You know what? Come December 26th, your children are still going to love you. Your partner's still going to love you. Your friends are still going to love you, regardless of what you can give them. My mom always said the best things in life are free, and it's true. Part of that. But I guess I'm all done with my little heartfelt fireside speech. I probably should have done this upstairs next to the fireplace, but I kind of wanted to have some peace and quiet and be able to do this and concentrate on my own. So anyway, I do want to wish you Merry Christmas, and to those out there who do not celebrate, Happy Holidays for whatever religion. Please be safe, keep warm. Just embrace the moment, and don't let one slip by, because you can never get back those moments. Alright. Well, I do want to say it's been a pleasure, and I hope this isn't too long-winded, and I actually made it through without tears, which are just now starting to come on. So anyway, I want to say bear hugs and monkey bites. Like I said, stay safe, stay warm. Go through your closets. Extra blankets, extra pillows, socks, gloves, galoshes, coats. Give your extras. $5. You know, if you don't feel that you can give to a certain charity because you have miscellaneous feelings because you saw this post and that post and blah, 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 whatever. So don't give to that charity, give to your local church. You know where it's going. Or your local shelter. Get your kids involved. Teach them those lessons. But anyway, once again, I do love you guys, and I hope you have a holiday that's full of cheer and joy. I do hope that you get things that you do want and deserve. However, as I said, it's not worth it. That's not what it's about. All I can give you is my love, and you have that. So, from me to you, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. And I will see you on the flip side. And I hope everybody has a Happy New Year as well. And spread the love.